welcome to a brand new vlog series. This is our first Very Merrytime sailing on board Disney Cruise Line and sailing with the Disney Fantasy. So you might already recognize that I'm already on a cruise ship, and the cruise ship I'm on is the Disney Fantasy. We traveled for our Very Merrytime on the Westbound Transatlantic. So if you want to watch those vlogs, then stay tuned. They will be coming in 2026. But we are so ready to have all of the festive fun with our very first Very Merrytime cruise, and we can't wait for all of the holiday goodies that we're about to experience, with characters, with decorations, with shows, with all of the experiences. We love Christmas. It's one of our favorite times of year, and I'm so glad to be spending some of the season on board Disney Cruise Line. So this trip we have booked with 1901 Main Street Travel. I am a brand rep for Maria's agency, and until the end of the year, if you book with Maria, if you mention my name, then you will get onboard credit. So details in the description box. Go check out 1901 Main Street Travel. So for our Very Merry, we are switching rooms this morning because we have been fortunate enough to be staying in a concierge room on the Transatlantic. We are not staying in a concierge room for the next sailing. We have an ocean view veranda. We are going to be asking at the port when we do our back-to-back process, because if they have got a little cheeky upgrade, then we would love to be able to participate, because we did really enjoy the concierge experience, but we're not holding out any hope. So let's see what happens at port. So because we are on back-to-back, we're leaving the room in 15 minutes. Our stateroom hosts are going to transport our luggage to the next stateroom. We have got a meeting point at Vista Cafe for 9:15, which gives us time to go and grab some breakfast before we need to go there. We are going to pop up to the concierge lounge just to say goodbye to the wonderful team, just in case we don't come back. Although we did say there is going to be noses pressed up against the glass, like, let us in, let us in. So let's go do our Very Merry back-to-back, and then we can get stuck into the holiday season. I also need to show you outfit of the day because it's a special one. So my mum made me this gorgeous snowflake print dress, which is Disney snowflakes. It was actually upcycled from a duvet cover that I bought on Vinted, and the pattern is actually based on one of my favorite dresses, which I purchased from Disney Springs. But this pattern is from Cinnamon Daisy, not a rep with them or anything, but we just love it so much. And the best part, for any skirt or dress, it has pockets. And then we made the ears to match with the white bow, and we call it riff raff, but I think it's rick rack, just so it ties in all of those Christmas details. Saying goodbye to the concierge team and the other concierge guests was really difficult because everyone has been so wonderful. It's genuinely felt like a little community over like the past 2 weeks, and we're very sad to be saying goodbye. So now we're heading into Cabanas just to pick up some breakfast. It is a reduced offering in Cabanas, obviously, because they need to get the ship ready for the changeover. You can go to your main dining rotation, but it will align with your seating time. So for us on early dining, it's something like 6:45 or 7. It's super early, and that's just not something that we have the time to do. So we have recently been finding ourselves heading to Cabanas on the last day, just because then you have got a little bit more time. But like I say, it is a reduced offering, so it just depends on what you fancy. For my breakfast this morning, I have gone for porridge with some maple syrup. Oscar's got some scrambled egg and an English muffin, and Pete's just got some toast. Simple fare all round this morning, saving ourselves for our embarkation day lunch. We're currently waiting on deck 4 for the back-to-back process to start. It is quite delayed. They asked us to meet at 9:15, and they've just made an announcement now at 10:40 that there is a big snarl up happening with debarkation for all guests. I think Border Force are doing full customs checks. That's what the announcement was, full immigration checks. So it's taken a bit longer, which naturally then will delay our process. So it's going to be another at least half an hour that they said, but looking down at the atrium, I think it's going to be longer than that, to be honest. However, they are starting to decorate the ship for Christmas, so we can see all of that happening, so that's all very exciting. What we did say though is the meeting point was Vista Cafe, which probably has about enough seats for 20 people at most? And there's 60 people doing the back-to-back, so I'm not really sure why they arranged it at Vista Cafe and not... Oh, there's crew as well, yeah. So 60 passengers plus crew. So I'm not quite sure why they arranged it for quite a small area instead of like, I don't know, the Tube or La Piazza or something. But we're now sat on the opposite side because there isn't anywhere to sit. So we just grabbed some portholes on the other side. But I'm like, oh, I can't hear. Like, is there an announcement that we're missing? I guess we'll just have to wait and see. If people start suddenly standing up, then we go. The garlands and lights are going up. Here you can see the Christmas tree being built. Directly underneath us is the gingerbread house. These are so pretty. They are absolutely huge. I think we realise now why we weren't able to get in the Tube or D Lounge, because there is literally hundreds of cast members walking off as well. I don't know what that process is. Maybe it's people who finished their contracts perhaps, or maybe people just helping with the Transatlantic. No idea. But that is where all the cast members were. It is now quite a bit later, 10:20, and there is still a huge queue of passengers waiting to get off. They're just all snarled up still in the atrium. I'm on the Facebook group for the Very Merry sailing, and anyone turning up to the port now for their check-in is being told about the delays. So yeah, it will just take some time, I think. But it's nice to watch all the Christmas decorations up while we're waiting. But I'm starting to get a little bit bored now, and because there's no other seats, the portholes, they're not that comfy to sit in for an extended period of time, so we're kind of getting up and walking about, but it will be what will be. I think it will take as long as it takes.
We're not missing anything, are we?
Not missing anything, no. It's a wee bit later now, and the tree is nearly finished. The queue, however, is not. So we're still just waiting until everyone is disembarked. But look at that beautiful tree. I do love all the Christmas decorations. It just instantly cheers you up, I think. It's 11:30 and there are still guests waiting to disembark, so we are also still waiting. But the tree is now fully up. How exciting. It has been really good to see the transformation. It's crazy how quickly they turn things around. They're doing such a good job. It is 11:40 and we've just got the call that we are ready for our back-to-back, so we are heading on out. I assume this means we'll be processed quite quickly. Well, quite quickly as in at the rate of the immigration officers can manage. But we won't be waiting in the lounge or anything then, will we? I assume they'll get us checked in and just bring us back on.
I would hope so.
Who knows? Let's see.
Everyone's already waiting out there, so.
I know, we could see how busy the viewing platform was getting from the other side. So they've obviously been checking in all the other guests that are waiting to get on. And everyone just patiently waiting.
I bet they're not being patient.
Well, I saw
But they're itching to get out.
some Instagram friends, they were saying it took them 3 hours to disembark the ship this morning. So
What? Today?
Yeah.
today, because I guess there was the queue to get off the ship, and then equally there'll be the queue actually at immigration, won't there? So yeah, 3 hours, wow. We've just been taken off the ship. We haven't gone through any customs yet, but we're now in a completely new space that we haven't been in before. We're trying to work out if this is the concierge lounge. We do not
I
know.
don't think it is.
It
What?
is. It literally said concierge.
Did it? Oh,
go.
we weren't paying attention. I'm glad somebody was. So who knows what's going to happen now, because normally they take you into the terminal.
We can't take us in there now. We'll get lost.
Yeah, we would get lost. So
Full.
I don't know if that's why we've just been segregated, but we've not gone through customs yet. So I don't know. It's all different. It's now 10 to 12.
People are going to be getting antsy.
Yeah.
No, it's like people out there. Because what time did they start? Usually 10:30 for concierge, isn't it?
I think so.
And we've
yeah.
just seen the concierge team still on the ship.
Yeah, just
So
waiting
they-
for those guys.
When we came on, they came and met us in the terminal, introduced themselves, and then they walked us onto the ship. Whereas they've not even got off the ship yet. So.
Yeah, gosh. It's 20 past 12 now, and we are just through customs. We're just being led into the terminal and presumably to check in, get our magic bands reactivated, and then we're ready to go.
Yeah.
We don't know. I expect people will have already started boarding, like concierge. They must have started boarding them already. Oh, and the terminal is all Christmassy too. Look at that. Oh, there's a Christmas tree in here as well. Wow. It's 10 past 1 and we are back on the ship. So they hadn't actually started boarding guests before back to back, as in like when I first mentioned, it was only whilst we were checking in that they then started boarding everyone. So it meant that when we were able to board after we'd finished checking in, we got the family announcement again, which you don't get usually on the back-to-back because you're the first ones on and not ready to greet everyone else yet. So that was a very nice surprise and a moment getting back on the ship. I'm excited to explore the fantasy with all of the Christmas art. We're just going to head to Cabanas for lunch, Oscar's choice. I suspect it's going to be a little bit busy, but around here, quiet, no one here yet. But yes, we're very excited to now be back on board and be ready for all the Christmas. In Cabanas, and of course it had to be the leek and potato soup, and you could pour it yourself, which was great because I have got a nice big bowl full. I've also got a soda bread and a cornbread. We're just heading back to our room. Oh, it is available now. It looks like our luggage is in here. So we will do we'll do a little room tour for you. We are in room 6180, which is the aft of the ship, and we have a veranda stateroom. So as you come in, you have the little corridor, which has one toilet and one shower with a bath, a small bath, and detachable shower head. You've got those gorgeous H2O products. Well, they're not H2O anymore, are they? Sea salt. But those are the old H2O. They smell just the same. So that's nice and light in there. In the middle of the room, you have the bed. We've got the runner here, which is in the navy, and the hidden Mickeys all in the sheets. We have not had this artwork before in any of the staterooms that we've been in, so this must be an old print. You've just got the magic, the wonder, the dream, and the fantasy. I do like that print though. And then I'm trying to dodge all of our luggage. But here you've got your dressing table area. This will be a mini fridge, TV, storage, drawers, cupboards, etc. And here are our Castaway Club gifts, and we are gold Castaway Club members for the last time. So those are the gifts that you get. There is a nice print above the bed. This is the couch, which will turn out into a single bed for Oscar. You've got good space here. And here is the veranda. It's just a standard sized veranda. So you get 2 chairs and a table and a lovely view of Port Canaveral. We're fortunate that our luggage is already here. Like, as we were walking down the corridor, no other luggage has been dropped off yet in any staterooms. I expect with the delays it's just going to push everything back. So we're very lucky that ours is here. We're going to make a start on the unpacking. It's now 5 to 2, and then we can get on with the rest of our day. I don't think I said about the upgrade at the terminal. We obviously weren't the first ones to check in. There was like a good few hundred, maybe even 1,000 people, and the only room available was the tower suite. A little bit out of our price range, I think. So we're here with the room that we've got, which is 6180, and it is a veranda because we are going to be stopping at some beautiful places, and we wanted to be able to make use of the veranda because that's been really nice, actually, just sitting out there at various times during the day. So next thing on the agenda, there is the spa raffle in 10 minutes. So we're going to head down there because that would be nice, wouldn't it, if we could win a spa raffle. And then we need to get Oscar registered for Edge. Then we've got muster drill. Then we've got sail away. Then we've got to get ready for dinner. Then after dinner, there's the tree lighting. So it's going to be all go today. And I'm here for all the Christmas excitement. You can see our stateroom door from a mile away. Pete's done this one today. He's done a great job, hasn't he? And these Christmas lights were actually really kindly passed on to us from a guest on the previous cruise who heard we were doing the Very Merry and was like, oh, I've got some Christmas lights you can have. And he dropped them off for us. How nice is that? Come on, everybody, let's sail away! we left you at Sail Away.
And then you did some damage.
Yes. I have a bag of holiday goodies.
That looks like quite an expensive £2.50 carrier bag.
Yeah. I hit the shops first and we'd had a quick peek and there was quite a lot of stuff, so I will show you around the shop at some point. So our first dining rotation this evening is Royal Court, and we always like the sort of sail away menu, don't we? It's nice.
Chicken pastilla.
Chicken pastilla. So I'd pre-ordered with Pete because I just popped into the shop, so I've gone for the calamari and the halibut. What did you go for then? Chicken pastilla, halibut as well? I think we're becoming quite predictable now with our orders. Oscar didn't fancy anything off the menu, so he's just gone for a wander.
Well, he's just gone to deck 11
Yeah.
to get something. He was in Edge. He texted to say he was going to get some food.
Yes. But after dinner is going to be the tree lighting ceremony, and we're so excited for that. Like, I'm ready for like all the Christmas now. I will show you around the ship at some point. I think it's obviously all decorated now for Christmas, but I think first day is just, yeah, there's like little wreaths and stuff up, but the first day just is a bit wild, isn't it? So I will show you everything when it's just calmed down a little bit, because my head is like, I'm overwhelmed. There's a lot of people.
Because we've gone from quite a sort of empty sailing.
Yeah.
So that our previous sailing was like 1,000 passengers less than this one.
Yeah.
This one's at capacity.
At capacity.
And we didn't really have many kids on that sailing either.
Yeah.
And
so it's going to be a different experience,
yeah,
this one.
the volume seems to have gone up a few decibels.
But no, we're excited for dinner. And I think, did we say the table that we're sat at on the Transatlantic, which you'll be seeing next year, on our last night, the head server Paolo came over and he was like, oh, I've taken care of it already. You're going to be sat at the same table. You're on the early dining. You've got your same waiters. So we were really happy with that. Here is the calamari, and then here is the chicken pastilla. Camera eats first, Pete, remember? It's like, no. Pete eats first. Pete and I have both gone for the turbot, which is sitting on a like potato rosti with some peas and I think it's a white wine sauce. So we have 3 lots of the creme brulee because we've been joined by a very special guest. Hi.
What do you mean he didn't roll? He kidnapped him.
I kidnapped him, yes. Oh, it has got a crack. Is it chocolate? What flavour is this one?
Tastes like normal.
It looks nice.
So dark, though.
Our dinner was lovely this evening. They had the creme brulee. It's my favourite, therefore I'm happy. And we have just come out to grab our spot for the tree lighting ceremony. So it only happens once on the cruise because after that the tree stays lit. So we're looking forward to seeing what this is all about. Hopefully they'll do some kind of like ceremony around it, but I do like a tree lighting. And then there's some other festive activities taking place this evening. So there's a story session with Mrs. Claus, and there is holiday caroling, I think, later on this evening, which I think that's just going to be wonderful. It feels like we've not done Christmas in like Florida or the Bahamas often, but when we have, it just feels so like my head can't wrap my head around it. My head can't catch up with it because it's obviously always really sunny, like really warm and very unseasonable than what we're used to with UK weather. So it doesn't always feel like Christmas when you're in shorts and t-shirts, but I'm definitely ready to get into the holiday spirit, that's for sure.
the ancient Yuletide carol. La 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 la. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, make these spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Place to go. Everybody, let's go, let's go, let's go. Doesn't show signs of stopping. Yeah, I brought some corn. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Again. Let it snow. Let it snow. Let it snow. Oh, okay, folks, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time to light the tree. Countdown, here we go. We'll start at 5, everybody. Ready? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's so beautiful! Isn't it wonderful? We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you real soon. Ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everybody.
So the tree lighting ceremony was our first real taste of Christmas, wasn't it? They looked so cute in their outfits. I can't wait to do the character meet and greets where they're all dressed up. And then Santa and Mrs. Claus.
I think my highlight was Pluto.
Yeah.
He went crazy with that bucket of snow. I wasn't expecting that at all.
No, that must be the best job, that. I like how he just actually upended it over a man in the front in the end.
So I can't scoop any more out.
And then Mrs. Claus did a reading Christmas tales with the kids, so I think they all loved that. And then we're just heading back to our room now just to kind of freshen up. We've got carolers later, which I'm excited for. We did pre-order the holiday stateroom package. I think it was $140.
How much?
It was free. It was free. It's not yet been put in our stateroom. Apparently it can be delivered up until 9 o'clock. So I'm hoping that when we get back to the room, it's all nicely set up. We don't yet have the holiday package, but we do have some robes. Ooh. These are the nice ones. They're like toweled inside and nice on the outside. And then we got little slippers. I don't know why we've got those. Yeah, I don't think they often give you the robes. I think on the Wish we've had like one in the wardrobe before, but to all get one is a nice little touch.
Bougie.
And then our towel animal, just excuse Oscar's clothes that he's just flung all over the bed. What is the towel animal? Crab. It's a crab, I think.
Welcome, friends. We are the Very Merrytime Carolers, and we're excited to share our voices with you and spread some holiday cheer.
Happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. Scary tales of Christmases long, long ago, a long time ago. It's mother bells, sweet summer bells, all seem to say, throw cares away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, big and the bold. Ding dong, that is their song. With the ring, all caroling. Once you hear words of the cheer from everywhere, filling the air. All how they pound, raising their sound, more hill and dale, telling their tale. Ring, while people sing songs of the cheer. Christmas is here. Ding dong, Merry Christmas. Ding dong, Merry Christmas. Build a snowman.
We can build a snowman.
Pretend that he is Parson Brown.
Pretend that he is Parson
Say,
Brown.
are you merry? We'll say no man. But you can do the job if you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire. Please don't afraid the plans that we made. Walking in a winter wonderland. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon Virgin Mother and Child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, próspero año y felicidad. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas, Merry, a Merry Christmas, Merry. We wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts, the bottom of our hearts. We wanna wish you a Merry, we wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts, from the bottom of our hearts, our hearts. We wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of our hearts. Happy holidays!
How lovely was that? We did really enjoy the carol singers. Like, I love like a choir, like Christmas carols. It's wonderful. So just going to show you around the shop, show you all of the holiday goodies that are available. So not strictly Christmassy, but it is a knitted spirit jersey, which I've never seen before. And that is their front and the back together.
Embroidered as well. Rather than just
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it's like really thick as well, like a proper like knitted jumper. How much is this one? $100. Good quality though. Look at the embroiders. That's very nice. So I think they might have sold out of the Mickey plush, but they do have the mini plush, so that is $34.99. The Christmas pins are $20 each. So here you have got the Very Merrytime cruise pin, and then you've got this gingerbread ship pin, which actually is scented to smell like gingerbread. Red sparkly mini ears here, and the Santa Mickey lug bag, and then you've got some more like Christmas ears down here. Here is the Christmas spirit jersey, so you've got the gold embossed Disney Cruise Line logo on there, the decorations at the bottom, and Disney Cruise Line on the back, and that is $80. There's a sparkly mini t-shirt here and a smaller children's version. You have a cute little Mickey Santa keychain. He's very cute. Mickey and Minnie little Santa stockings that have got gummies inside and some little treat boxes, tree decorations, cups, and a blanket. What did it play?
That's Minnie.
Aww. That's nice. Look at this shirt. This is amazing. That's very cool. More of the range here with the cups, the treats, the lug bags on display, and then the stocking tree decorations. They've also got a little treat bundle of Rice Krispies. Very festive. And down here you've got a little snowman wearing a Mickey ear topper. And then also, just because I've never seen them before, but a Mater and a Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow! Do we think the gingerbread house is going to be finished before we get off? I'm not sure. It's still behind a screen, but we can see it and we can definitely smell it. It smells incredible. We are just back to the room and our holiday package is here. And there's also an Oscar snoring. So we got a blanket and it's a fleece blanket. Look at that. That's nice. With all the pals on the front there. We got a very jazzy stocking. So it's like a knit but sequin. With Goofy on the top there. It's like a good size. A little Pluto with his antlers on.
That's what the DVC people are giving away.
Oh, it's a shoulder plush.
Yeah, I don't think that's part of the package.
That's cute. Then we have this big cushion. Celebrate the season. Mickey head. That is massive. Oh, look at the back. Oh, it's got sequins in.
Like a snow globe.
A snow globe, that's so cute with little Mickey heads. I love that.
That's a bag.
A bag?
Like a, I guess, for like a
pajama bag. That's very cute. And then we've got two hanging wreaths. One is Captain Mickey and the other is Captain Minnie. And then the bunting across the bed. That is so nice. These boys are done for the day.
Sweet.
I think for the price that I paid, which I'm sure was $140, that is so worth it. Because these blankets would be like...
Well, the blanket they've got in the shop is 70.
70?
Yeah.
Gosh. And then obviously the big pillow, the stocking... That's like well worth the money, I think. I'm glad I pre-ordered that. I think they can run out, so it's always best to pre-order things like that if that's what you want. Very happy. Cute. And now we got a very festive stateroom. So first day on the Very Merry for our Embarkation Day. We always find Embarkation Day is a little bit wild, isn't it? The excitement levels are up. Everybody is just so excited for their trip. So it is always a crazy day with so much going on and it's just very tiring. But we have made the most of it. We've done all the festive things and that's the plan for the rest of the trip, is to just do every festive opportunity that we can and just make the most of it and really get into the Christmas spirit before we go home and decorate our house for Christmas. I feel like we need this Disney Cruise Line team because they put these decorations up in like rapid time. So they could come and do our house. That would be nice. That would be a great festive magic wish. So as mentioned at the start of this vlog, if you are looking to book a trip, then we'll pop the details below for 1901 Main Street Travel. I am a brand rep for them, and if you mention any stores at your time of booking before the end of 2025, you will receive some onboard credit as a special offer. So there you go, head over to 1901 Main Street Travel and have all the Disney Cruise Line fun like we are. So join us for our next vlog, where we will be having a day at sea as we head to Lookout Key, I think is the first island up. So a fun day at sea. Excited for that, excited for all the Christmas things that we're going to get. So thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and hype us. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you're thinking about the trip so far. And we'll see you for the next one.